Dental handpieces. Dental handpieces used for the following: remove dental decay, prepare tooth for the restoration, polish and finish dental restorations, cut, finish and polish dental appliances, trim models and trays. Dental handpieces can be high speed, low speed, straight, nose cone, contra angle, latch type or friction grip, right angle or profi angle, electric. High speed and low speed. High speed handpieces used to rapidly cut tooth structure and finish restoration. Operate at up to 550,000 revolutions per minute and higher. A smooth one-piece design, usually a contra angle with the head slightly angled to the shank of the handpiece. Does not hold any attachments. Holds burrs and other rotary instruments. Burrs and other rotary instruments with the head of the handpiece in a small metal cylinder called a chuck. Holds burrs with a friction grip shank. To tighten or loosen the chuck, either a burr tooth, wrench, or a button, release lever on the back of the head of the handpiece is used. The manufacturer provides the specific tool used with the handpiece, so they are packaged together. The power source for the dental handpiece comes from the dental unit. Compressed air drives the turbines in the handpiece to activate and control the speed. A rested foot controls is operated, like the accelerator on a car. Available with fiber optic light source. Improves visibility of the TX area for operator. The fiber optic light is carried along optional bundles in the tubing of the handpiece. High-speed handpieces can produce frictional heat, which can cause pulpal damage to the tooth. It is important to use a coolant such as air, water, or an air-water spray to reduce the frictional heat. High-speed handpiece with a burr tool. High-speed handpiece with a flash bottom back. Low-speed handpiece. Low-speed handpieces are used in both dental office and laboratory. Its uses in the dental office are to polish teeth and restorations, remove soft caries material, and define cavity margins and walls. Usually do not have water supply. Operate up to 30,000 RPM. Low speed, a little bulkier than high speed, used with long shank, spread, rotary instrument, contra angle attachments, and right angle attachments. Contra angles are usually latch type, holds bores, discs, stones, rubber cups, and brushes for intraoral and extraoral procedures. Right angles or profi angles are used to polish the teeth with the rubber cups or brushes. Straight handpieces is used with long, straight shank rotary instruments, burrs, discs, and stones with attachment heads such as contra angle and right angles. It has parts like nose, burlock ring, motor insert, spray tube, nozzle, union nuts. Low-speed handpiece on the shank of the low-speed is a mechanism to lock the rotary instruments or the attachments onto the handpiece. Could be a tightening knob or snap-on apparatus. Reverse and forward controls is also found on the shank near the connecting end. The power source for the low speed is the rheostat. Electric handpiece. Electric handpieces are an alternative to the air-driven handpiece. They are more versatile and used more commonly today, allowing for the smoother cuts and refined margins with higher torque and precision. The electric handpieces are becoming more popular than the air-driven handpieces. The appeal of the electric handpiece is that it is quite vibration-free, efficient, and able to be sterilized. Maintenance and sterilization of dental handpieces. Follow the manufacturer's directions carefully. Air abrasion unit and micro-etcher. Air abrasion reduces use of anesthetics and drilling with dental handpieces. Micro-etchers, smaller version of air abrasion units used for intraoral sandblasting and dentin bonding. Used for denture repairs, peat and fissure sealant preparation, and roughening the surface for bonding orthodontic bands. When using the micro-etcher, the dentist, assistant, and patient should wear protective eyewear, and the dentist and assistant should wear a mask. Both units require air pressure and on abrasive material. Used in the micro-etcher should be kept in a tightly sealed container to keep them dry and clean. It is important to consider safety for all involved while using a micro-etcher. Micro-etcher intraoral.